Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Natural Born Hot Wheeler, coming at y'all. How I do? It's a Thursday morning, bright and early. I'm in here. So, how we looking? Looking very well. Check that raw out. Yeah. So, if you've been keeping up with me, and you following my channel, checking out my shorts and all that, y'all know what's been going on. Straight to the point. Incognito was here yesterday. He dropped off a super and took some supers. Of course, you know, I still have supers on the wall. But he took some. Remember, I took the stuff off the wall. He took the extra again of the Porsche. He took all the stuff that I was willing to get rid of, basically. Took a lot of them. I believe out of all of that stuff that he took, these were the only ones that were left. Or the ones I said I wouldn't let go of. So, all the bangers are still here. All the Nissans are still here. All the Nissans, the Silverados, the Hondas, they're all here still. And treasure hunts. So, we also dropped off that. Couple other things. But anyway, if you guys is keeping up with my shorts, then you already know that I got angry. And when I get angry, it's not a good thing, because I'm a very, let's say this. I don't know how to say this, but just like anybody else who get angry, I don't think right. I really don't. Basically, I take on the world's ear. It's me first. So, because of that arrogant ear that's around, that's why I've been putting out these videos and saying I'm going to take a step back. But I realized something. Last time I took a step back and sat down and didn't do Hot Wheels for a while, I wasn't very happy. I was young. Remember, started when I was young. Kept me out of a lot of trouble collecting these Hot Wheels. But as a young man, I stopped collecting. And when I say young man, I say about 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I stopped collecting. I didn't start back collecting until I was 28 years old, 29 years old. Nope, sorry, 30 years old. So I left the hobby for quite a while. And the reason why I left the hobby is because as a young person, finding the one-of-a-kind cars, the super treasure hunts, the regular treasure hunts, you couldn't find them. And I look at my wall and I see these cars and I think about how many supers I've been through the past couple years of getting back into the hobby. And I realize because I'm older, I'm able to go out and find the cars whenever I want to. As a young person, you're kind of restricted and you can't do it. You got things to do, And as an older person, you can kind of like, as you get older, you can kind of adapt, I guess. Or you can kind of like put your hobby into your daily life, basically. And you can go out and do things, right? You can go out and find cars Hence, that's why your boy got so many cars. Because I once worked in a job. I was always on the road. And to kill time, you needed to do something. So I would stop by Walmarts and other stores and find stuff. Occasionally, you would run into other people that would disguise themselves as hunters. Y'all know the story. But other times you will find people that will be honest and tell you who they are. So, anyways, I go out and I'm basically hunting. And then you look at a collection like this, and then you say to yourself, oh man, you got a lot of supers. Well, it takes a lot of time to find these supers. It takes a lot of time, a lot of investment, a lot of gas, a lot of running around, a lot of letdowns, So when you get into the hobby at first, you might be frustrated and everything. But the reason why collectors tell you to work on relationships and make sure that your relationship is solid and you're not doing nothing malicious and all that, it's because we know if you build a good relationship, then you can get paid off. So, make a long story short, let's get into this because it's been 6 minutes already. Y'all been keeping up with my shorts. Y'all seen that I found 8 McLaren Supers. Now these are my 4. I kept 4. I gave 1 to Junior and I gave 3 to Incognito. Now I found 8, and I found 8 in 9 cases. So out of the 9 cases that I was able to put my hands on, 8 of them had supers in them. So when y'all think I was just ranting about some random dude and the type of damage that he was doing to the collectors around my way, look at this. Look, just look at this video, then go look at my shorts. They'll show you all 8 of these supers on this chair. So, make a long story short, what I'm saying is, that's the type of damage he been doing. They been getting all the supers from, like I told y'all, 8 supers, 3 stores. That's it. And the only reason it was 8 was because he was at the first store and he had 2 in his cart. And this is what I mean by when I get angry, when I get frustrated with him, and I say, you know what? Ain't nobody eating. I would literally go out every week, basically every week when the stores are getting their cars, and because I have the relationships with the managers and they know me, I guarantee you, just because I'm pissed off at these 2 dudes, I will collect every super every week and put it in a 72 case box and leave it in my house. But what does that do for the community? It does nothing for our Hot Wheel community. It makes me a hoarder. And this is why I say it all the time. I leave supers behind in stores to give other collectors a chance. But when there's scalpers around, we can't be nice, y'all. If we gonna save our communities from these dudes, we can't let them eat. We can't let them get a foothold in there. If they're gonna resell, it's gonna cost them. So get out there, build a relationship with your managers. Get to these stores before these guys and get these cars. Let's save our communities. Let's start a whole different outlook on this. Because they controlling the market. They controlling everything. If you guys don't want to do it, I'll do it single-handedly in my neighborhood And I'll stop my local scalpers. And I guarantee you, a couple weeks of them not finding supers, because that's the only thing that really sells of value. That's the only thing you can go to the store and spend $1 and make $50 off of. Yeah, you're gonna get a regular and you're gonna sell it for $7, but you ain't gonna get $50 for it. So, like I said, again, you scalpers, I know y'all call me a hater, but I'm just as much as a hater as you. And you can swallow that pill any day, anytime. I got a scalper driving from 40 or 30 minutes south of me. And that's bad that you got to drive past all them stores to come sit at the one store that I go to that I told you your cohort about, and this is how y'all want to do it. So this is not no type of hatred towards any type of resellers or scalpers in other areas. Like, do your thing, that's your area. But as far as it come to my area, I'm going to single-handedly shut it down because I know the individuals that's doing it. And I got some time now. I got some time. But anyway, we found 8. We found 8 natural born. So I want to say thank you to my 231 subscribers. I ain't going nowhere. It's your boy, Natural Born. Tell your mother, tell your auntie, tell your cousin. Tell everybody that you don't like. And then tell all the scalpers that you know to tune in. I'm out.